Yo, what's up, guys? It's Junior here, and this is the Chronicles of Junior, episode 14. So, leaving back where I started, if you didn't watch the previous episode, I was giving a recap on I got in trouble for ordering food at my school, and I recommend you watch the other video so you catch up with me because I don't really feel like saying the whole thing over again. But what happened is that I did get in trouble. So after that part, I was in the principal's office and no, the assistant principal's office I was in, and it was her, the dean, that other girl I was with that helped me get the food, and she was just like really going off on me, and I'm like, it's honestly not that serious, because the way she was acting was like I did something really bad, but in reality, we should have that privilege. I felt because I mean, we were seniors, and I think we did deserve that because we had our own lounge and everything, and it's our money that's being used, and the school food is pretty shitty. So I mean, I was trying to explain that, but they weren't having it. And being the person that I am, I thought I could have argued with them, but it just made it worse. But you know, I did not really telling anybody about what happened because it's just not me, and I'm not really the snitching type of person. But that's just what really happened in the end. But that was just part one. This part in this episode is gonna be like part two of what happened. So basically, after I got in trouble for delivering food, I was okay for a little while, and I was on the actual principal's shit list. Like he was on me, man. No homo. But he was on my back over some dumb shit because he did catch me on my phone, so he took my phone like twice in 1 week, I think. And when somebody takes your phone twice in 1 week, man, like it really messes you up because now you're on his shit list and everything, and makes things worse. So basically, when he caught me with my phone, he took it, and I had to serve detention. And the same day I had work, so I ended up coming into work later on, cause I got my phone taken away, and I'm just like, can I get my phone back? Cause I really need it. I'm going to work. Uh, I think I got it taken away twice in 1 week, which was really bad on my part. When I say twice, I didn't get it twice by the principal. One was by the principal, and the other was by the dean. And the dean, she's something else too. All of them, they swear they're like the feds. So I mean, they got me in really a lot of trouble. Like I was trying to get the dean to give me my phone back because I had a 4-day weekend, I think. So she didn't want to give it back. She was being a stingy bitch. I'm like, yo, it's my fucking phone. Like I need it because not for like social media or anything, but just the fact that it's my property. It's kind of disrespectful that you just take it and like keep it for like a whole 4 days. Like that's so unnecessary. All right, yeah, you just have to give it back to me. I mean, it really wasn't that serious. Like the way she was acting. Actually, this was actually all in 1 week. I'm pretty sure it was. The next thing that I also got in trouble with was this Vine thing, because the Vine app. There's this girl I was talking about from my middle school that I known her, and we graduated through high school, but like it was on the spot with her, so I mean it was whatever. I didn't really find it that big of a deal. It was outside the campus, so it was by the bus stop, and the gym was featured in the back by the gates because the side of the gym was featured. It's considered on campus, they said. So we were just fooling around, and we did some apparently it was kind of inappropriate, but it was like an inappropriate motion we did, and they caught on to us. So I was the same day I got my phone taken away by the principal from ordering food. I went there and I asked the assistant principal to see if she could help me get my phone back. And she just brought up that shit that happened. I was like, oh shit. So being the person that I am, I went back to class and I tried to tell that girl, but me and her aren't on good terms. I mean, I was trying to tell her like, delete the shit because we're gonna get in trouble. And she's kind of retarded. She's like really stupid. For the person she is. She's just being really ignorant. It's like, oh, you're gonna snitch on me. I'm like, nobody's fucking snitching on you. I went to get my phone back because I got my phone taken away, and I told you too. But that's how some people are. You can't really like do anything about it. So she ends up saying that I snitched on her apparently, but I didn't, because I have a code in myself. Like I don't tell on people. I just like if something happens, it's not right to just snitch because nobody likes to snitch. And I mean, I was always taught not to like do shit like that. It's always about, there's a code of honor you carry within yourself. But in the end, I ended up like, I really took a L that whole week, man, because got my phone taken away twice. And then the worst thing was is that they called my mom into the school. So yeah, that shit made it 10 times worse. Like, the principal's like, oh, I want to see your mom. I'm like, dude, you're bugging right now. Like, the thing about my principal is that he thinks he's the shit, and honestly he's not. And being a high school graduate, I could say whatever the fuck I want about the school or about the people, but I'm being respectful enough not to name the people who they are, because I know that's kind of a setup, like if you do some shit like that. But my principal, like, he has a doctorate degree, so he thinks like, he's better than everybody, because he always brags about it. Like, whenever I can go to him to talk about college and stuff, like, he would always brag about, oh, when I had to do this to become a doctor, it was a lot of work. Like, I don't care, you know what I'm saying? Like, he always talked about being a doctor and how he got his doctorate degree and how professors were with him. Like, nobody cares about that, man. Like, you're a principal of a school. You're not even doing anything like big, or you get, if you're watching this, you probably understand what I'm trying to say. Is like, you're saying all this shit and it doesn't mean anything because you're a principal of a school. Now, if you're at a job, and that's different. Like, if you have a big career or something like that, that's different. I would respect that. But, you're telling high school students you're struggling and shit, and you constantly brag about it. Like, how do you think you're better by telling high school students and bragging about it? It's just the fact that you're bragging about it. Like, what does that look like? Maybe you're not good enough in your work field that you got to come over here and brag to your kid and brag to like your students. You're just a principal, man. You're a principal of a Catholic school. What does that mean? That doesn't mean shit. If you had like a career, if you were doing something big, then I would respect that. But you're just a principal of a school. Some people need to realize that. The thing about some teachers is that they do too much. They do too much. I would respect you to the fullest, but if you try some shit and you brag and you show yourself that, oh, you're this and this, but you're really not, it just shows what your character is, and his character wasn't good at all. So that's just how it was. The thing about all Catholic high schools, or just high schools in general, like private and Catholic and not public, even public actually, yeah, all of them are corrupt in their individual way, and that's just how it is. But I will say this, graduating high school was a blessing. I'm really happy I graduated. I have a lot of memories, and I've endured a lot of struggle within those 4 years, but there are a lot of good memories I have too, and the good, the bad, the ugly, I'm all here to share about it. So that's Chronicles of Junior for you guys. I'll definitely be making more videos. I'd really appreciate it if you drop a like and a comment and follow me on Twitter. Soon I'll be doing a PlayStation card giveaway worth $20. I always do them once in a while. I just want to get my channel back up to date and everything. I do still need some GFX guys, so if you're a GFX guy, hit me up please. I really need some help here. Definitely trying to get my partnership on and everything. But thank you guys. I appreciate you watching this, and love you guys. See you in the next video. Peace.